Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has arrived in Beijing on a 4-day visit for talks with China's leadership, including President Xi Jinping and Premier Li Qiang, to further cement the bilateral strategic ties. The visit of the Bangladesh Premier to China is taking place within 15 days after her last visit to India from the 21st of June to the 22nd. Sheikh Hasina had her last discussions with President Xi Jinping in a recent meeting on the sidelines of the 15th BRICS summit in Johannesburg, South Africa. Hasina will also hold a delegation-level bilateral meeting with her Chinese counterpart Li Qiang at the Great Hall of the People. Following the meeting, Bangladesh and China are likely to sign and renew 20 to 22 memorandums of understanding, is what we are learning. Colonel Sodi, what do you make of this particular visit by Sheikh Hasina? Obviously, Bangladesh is a partner of India, but at the same time, China has been exerting regular influence on Bangladesh.
Vineet, a few days back on 7th July this year, Sheikh Hasina in a statement had said that India is a political friend of Bangladesh, whereas China is a friend of Bangladesh for development. This statement assumes great significance because here development means money. And we all know that China, with its deep pockets, is spending a lot of money in Bangladesh. Though in the year 2022, the trade of Bangladesh with China and India was almost equal, with the trade between Bangladesh and China at 15.2 billion American dollars, and in the same year with India, it had 15.9 billion American dollars. But after that, China has stepped up a lot of investments in Bangladesh. In fact, last year on 20th March 2023, China completed the construction of Cox's Bazar Naval Base in Bangladesh, in which, as we talk, 2 submarines of the PLA Navy are stationed there. So as China is deepening its investments in Bangladesh, as Bangladesh is slowly tilting towards China, these are grave warning bells for India.
Colonel Sodi, when you say warning bells for India, do you think there is perhaps an avenue or room for India to also modify now its relationship with Bangladesh?
Well, definitely, Vineet, we have to step up our relations with all the 6 neighbors that we have in South Asia, excluding Pakistan and China, because with them, there's no question of having any friendship. We all know what their intentions are. But the other 6 neighbors, we have to step up our friendship. We have to step up our investment in these countries because because on 5th February this year, the American Directorate of National Intelligence in the 2024 Annual Assessment Threat Report has clearly said that Pakistan, China and India are inching towards a 2-front war. And we all know that this war is likely to happen in 2035 as per all the timelines available in the public domain. So with 11 years left, India has to step up its diplomatic efforts, its investment in all these 6 countries, so that when in 2035, in case the war happens, these 6 countries do not allow their bases, their land, their soil, their water to be used by either China or Pakistan.
Prathamesh, my colleague, is also joining us on the broadcast to talk more about this. Prathamesh, obviously an important visit for Sheikh Hasina. Considering how China has, very aggressively been in, pushing Bangladesh to trade with it, it seems that Bangladesh also, through this visit, has shown a desire to be on the good side of China.
Yes, correct. As we have seen that before few weeks also, Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina also visited India, and she has done some of the signed some of the issues on which the Bangladesh wants to. In the same also, now she has visited the Chinese, and she met the Chinese president as well in the Beijing today, and to discuss the financial aid of a country. As we talk about the to extend to make a large in the Bangladesh and the financial conditions, as well as there will be different projects has been discussed in this both the meeting. Both the countries meeting, that how that Bangladesh will get developed. So in this meeting, every part of the has been discussed, and Chinese and as the Chinese always tries to make the relations strong with the Bangladesh to make the trade happen, because as from India, if we talk about the India's trade is been, they are getting a bit low from India, so that's why they are trying to go with Bangladesh right now.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.